God says, "My dear child, I speak to you now because a great stir has happened in the heavens. Archangel Michael has come down with a message that is so important, so powerful, that the winds of the spiritual world are rushing to deliver it to you. Listen closely, because this moment will not come again, and the words you are about to hear carry the weight of your destiny." Archangel Michael says, "This is urgent, my child. No one will tell you this great news. Your name has been chosen for something so rare and divine that everything around you has changed. The angels have whispered your name in the heavenly courts, and what has been said about you has now reached the throne of God. Your name has been called, written in light, and placed in the divine scroll that is open today, not yesterday, not tomorrow, but right now. You may not fully understand why this is so important, but the heavens see what you cannot. There are people around you who will never tell you this truth, because they know once you hear it, your life will never be the same. They know that when you discover this, all your chains will break, the gates will open, and all delays will end instantly. They tried to hide this from you. They tried to speak of your destiny in their own way, but God's voice is louder. Michael says, "The decision has already been made in the heavens. Your name has been chosen for the divine release of a blessing that was meant for someone else. But the heavens have changed this decision and given it to you." The moment this choice was made, I saw angels rushing, carrying scrolls and golden bowls filled with prayers, and how the seals in the heavenly archives were broken. Your life was presented to the Father, and the decision was clear. The time has come for you. This is not a vague prophecy. This is a precise heavenly report. They tried to ignore you. They tried to give this blessing to someone else. But God said, "No, this child has waited long enough. This child has cried long enough. This child will receive what I have spoken." Michael's voice shakes not from fear, but from the urgency of the moment. He says that in this choice, something will happen that will not just change your life. It will rewrite every part of your destiny. It's not just about money, although great wealth is connected to it. It's not just about new opportunities, though. Doors you've never seen will open wide. It's about who you really are. The heavens are about to reveal your true identity to you. And once you see this, you will never again accept anything less than what God has planned for you. You need to understand, my dear, that the enemy knew about this moment long before you did. The forces of darkness worked to keep you busy, distracted, and filled with doubt so that you would miss the right timing. That's why lately you've felt pressure, delays, confusion, and sudden challenges, because the enemy did everything possible to make you believe this was just another ordinary day. But this is not an ordinary day. This is the day the heavens call the day of choice. Michael says, "Don't ignore this. If you hesitate, the enemy will try to steal your blessing. If you delay, someone else may take what was prepared for you. But God has made it clear, your name is written on this blessing. That's why I speak now with a voice that cannot be silenced, to break through all distractions, fears, and whispers that tell you this is not for you. It is for you. That's why your name was chosen. That's why the angelic archives were updated to include your legacy. In the spirit, I see a table prepared, shining with golden light, and your name engraved on a card before the throne. The feast is ready, but the host is waiting for you to come. The angels have brought gifts wrapped in light, but they can't give them to you until you respond. Heaven is not like earth. Here, time matters. When the trumpet sounds for you, you must act. When the scroll opens with your name, you must accept it. Michael stands next to the seal of confirmation in his hands. The hand is there, but he won't hold it forever. Beloved, you've prayed for breakthroughs before. You've asked God to remember you. Whispered in the quiet, "Lord, when will it be my turn?" And now the answer from the heavens, your turn is now. But I must warn you, in your life, there are people who, if they knew what was about to happen to you, would try to stop it. They would plant seeds of doubt to make you ignore this message. This is why the news comes directly from the heavens, bypassing their influence, bypassing their opinions, because the heavens trust that you will listen. Michael says, this is not just teaching. It's not simply encouragement. It's divine instruction. The choosing of your name means that every door that was locked, behind which your breakthrough has been hidden, must now open. It means that every judgment made against you is overturned. It means that every delay is now turned into an acceleration. It means that wealth hidden in secret places is now being released into your hands. And yes, there will be signs, strange coincidences, unexpected calls, and sudden meetings, but you must stay alert to recognize them. Child of God, I feel in my spirit the urgency, telling me that in the next few hours, something will start to change around you. It may begin with a quiet whisper, but it will grow until it becomes undeniable. This is the sign that the heavenly choice has moved from the archives to being made real. When it happens, your response must be faith, not fear. Speak what the heavens have said. Claim what has been destined for you. Walk as if it is already done, because in the heavens it is. The choosing of your name wasn't random. It came after your faith, your perseverance, and your heart were tested. The heavens saw you press on when others gave up. The heavens saw you choose kindness when revenge would have been easier. The heavens saw the nights you prayed, even when it seemed like your prayers were unanswered. These moments have been recorded, and today they have been honored. This is why Michael is here. Why is this urgency so important? Because what is being released is not temporary. These are changes that will last for a lifetime. Do not let this pass you by. Do not allow doubt to take it from you. Do not let fear make you question it. You have not just been chosen. You have been personally selected, set apart, and marked for this moment. This is why your name was written in light today. This is why angels were sent with your blessing in their hands. And this is why the heavens are watching now, waiting to see how you will respond. Beloved, hear me clearly, for the Spirit is still speaking, and the flow from heaven has not run out. When Archangel Michael says this is an emergency, he is not speaking lightly. The heavens are perfectly ordered, and urgencies are declared only when there is no time for delay. Your name has been placed in the sealed record of divine grace, which was opened today in the heavenly courts. This record is sensitive to time. This isn't about simple blessings. This is about a divine agreement, a heavenly exchange. And you are the one written into this decision. I see in the spiritual world a great hall filled with light, but I also see shadows on its edges. These shadows represent the forces that have followed you, watching, waiting for a chance to intercept what is meant for you. These shadows whispered in the ears of those around you, distracting them, pulling their attention away so you wouldn't see the angelic scroll before you. But Michael stepped forward, his sword drawn and blazing like fire, standing between you and the shadows, declaring, "This one is under my protection. I must guard this one." When your name was chosen, there was a great uproar in the spiritual world. The heavens rejoiced, and the enemy panicked. This choice meant that resources, opportunities, inheritance, and gates that had been locked for years would suddenly be yours. It meant that years of the enemy's efforts to keep you in bondage would be shattered in an instant. This is why they are now in despair, because they know what is coming, for you cannot be stopped. If you accept it, my child, you may not yet realize the full weight of what has just taken place. I, the Lord, have seen your hidden struggles that no one else knew about. I saw the tears you wiped away in silence when you thought no one was watching. I saw the betrayals you endured without a word. I saw the times when you felt like giving up, but something deep within you made you keep going. The heavens have kept these moments as precious jewels. Today, these moments were presented before the throne, and that is why the decree has been made in your favor. Michael says, "Do not let their silence fool you." The reason no one has told you this news is because they fear what will happen when you realize the truth. They fear the power you will walk in once you understand that the heavens have chosen you. That is why they stay silent, hoping you will never know. But the heavens will not allow this. That is why this message has come directly to you, not through them. I see angels preparing events in your life that you could never have arranged on your own. A covenant is being written, signed with your name, not in earthly ink, but with heavenly gold. I see healing in those areas of your life that you once thought were beyond repair. I see influence growing within you, a voice that will be heard and cannot be ignored. All of this is coming toward you now because the choice of your name has opened the gates. You may ask, Lord, why me? And I answer you, because you endured, because you stayed faithful when you had every reason not to, because you kept believing when others gave up, because you chose light over darkness, truth over lies, hope over despair. The heavens honor such a choice. Even now, in the unseen realm, things are shifting. Michael is sending angels ahead of you to clear the way. Some people will suddenly leave your life, and when this happens, do not fear. It is the hand of God removing those who tried to block the manifestation of your promise. Some opportunities will appear so suddenly that you may doubt their reality, but they are real. They are signs from heaven that change has begun. There is also a warning. As your blessing draws near, the enemy will grow louder. Expect voices of doubt, unexpected challenges, and even sudden disappointments. These are not signs of failure, but of nearness. The enemy always fights hardest just before the breakthrough. When you see this resistance, rejoice, for it means the gates are about to open wide. Beloved, the choice of your name means you are entering a season where acceleration will be the new normal. What took others years will take you months. What others had to struggle for will come to you by grace. But you must align your faith with the heavenly decree. You must speak it out loud. I am chosen. My name is written. I declare what the heavens have given me. These words are not empty. They are keys that unlock what has been prepared for you. I speak to you with urgency. Within the next 72 hours, you will notice the first visible signs of the manifestation of this divine election. It could come as a call, a message, a meeting, or encounters that feel too perfect to be a coincidence. When this happens, remember these words and act. Do not brush it off as mere luck. It is proof that the word from the heavens about you is alive and working. Michael says, this child will no longer go unnoticed. This child will no longer stay silent. This child will rise just as it was meant to. And I, the Lord, confirm this. No power in heaven or on earth will stop what I have already planned. Your name has been called, your blessing has been sent, and your time has come. Child of God, the angels are still at work. The scroll is still open. Your name still shines. The emergency is not to frighten you, but to awaken you to the truth. You stand at the door of your destiny, and all you need to do is step through. Do not look back. Do not question whether you are worthy. I have declared you worthy. I have chosen you for this. Now rise and claim what is yours, for it is already prepared. Child, the sound of your name still rings in the heavens. The vibration of this call has shaken the spiritual gates that were locked for years. Michael stands at the gate now, watching as the angels fulfill the decree. Your choice was not random. It was part of divine timing, a sacred decision made after considering every trial, sacrifice, and prayer you have ever made. The judgment was clear in the heavenly courts. The time has arrived. When Michael says this is an emergency, it is because the heavens know there is a short but critical window to receive this blessing. In the spirit, I see golden hourglasses turned over. The sand is falling fast. This window will not stay open forever. If you take a step of faith while the sand is still moving, The full effect of your choice will unfold in ways you cannot yet understand. But if you let fear, distractions, or hesitation stop you, the enemy will try to create delays so you miss this divine moment. Proclaim your victory before you even see it. When you speak, the heavens respond. The choosing of your name has already been marked in the heavens. I see angels dancing in circles of light, their voices singing songs that have never been heard on earth. They celebrate not only what you will receive, but also who you will become. This blessing is meant to reveal the fullness of your identity in Christ, the power, the influence, and the destiny you were always meant for. And hear me now. There will be those who try to make you feel unworthy of what is coming. They will point to your past, your mistakes, your flaws. But the heavens have already settled this matter. Your past is washed clean by blood. Your mistakes are redeemed, and your flaws are covered by grace. No accusation can undo this choice. What God has ordained, no one can change. Michael's hand rests on the hilt of his sword, a sign that he is ready to fight for you until the blessing is secure in your hands. He says, "Child, I have kept you in storms you didn't even know about. I have stood between you and destruction more times than you can count, and I will stand again now until everything the heavens promised you is in your hands." In the days ahead, expect unusual signs. A stranger may speak words that confirm what you are reading now. You might receive an unexpected invitation, offer, or message that feels perfectly timed. Be alert. This is not a coincidence. This is confirmation. It is how the heavens are showing you that the selection process has begun. In your future, there will be a shift in location. For some, this will mean a physical move. For others, it will be a transition into a new environment, a new area of influence. The heavens are placing you where your blessing can grow without any hindrance. Some people who were close to you will not go with you into the next season, and this is by divine design. Let them go without bitterness, for their chapter in your life has ended. Beloved, I must explain why this message is so crucial for your spirit. The gates are already opening, and the blessing is already moving toward you. If you join it now, nothing will stop it. But if you hesitate, if you waver, you might find yourself watching someone else take hold of what was meant for you. This is why Michael will not stop speaking until you understand the full weight of what is at stake. This is the moment you've prayed for, the season you've waited for, the answer you've longed for. Step into it without fear. The heavens are with you, the angels are on your side. Your name has been spoken in the courts of glory, and this word will not return empty. It will accomplish everything it was sent to do. Child, stand up. Take that step forward. Claim what is yours. The scroll is open, the ink is still fresh, and the King has called your name. If you believe in God, write Amen. Archangel Michael says, "This is an emergency. My child, you cannot afford to look away from this moment. Right now, something is happening in the unseen realm. The heavens have placed this message in your hands for a reason. No one around you is sharing this important news, not because they want to harm you, but because they do not know what has been decided in the heavenly courts. But I know, and I must tell you, your name has just been chosen for something extraordinary, something that will change the very course of your life. This is no coincidence, and it is not a mistake. You have been marked with divine grace, a breakthrough so sudden and powerful that you will have no choice but to fall on your knees and say, "This is the hand of God." Do not ignore this. Open your spirit. Right now, your Heavenly Father has arranged something for you that no one can change. God is here and says to you, "Be assured, you will be fine. You are safe under my wings. My angels are on guard. Even when you are heading toward a specific place, they go ahead of you and follow behind you. You cried out for help. You whispered prayers in the dark, and I heard every one of them. You thought you were unseen. You thought the heavens were silent. But, my child, my silence was not absence. It was preparation. I was arranging something so specific, so detailed, that every second of delay was part of the plan. And now, at this very moment, it has happened. Your name has been called. Your time has come. Archangel Michael stands by you now, his voice full of urgency because the heavenly clocks are moving quickly. He says there is an open window over your life, a rare and precious divine portal of favor and blessing. This window will not stay open forever. That's why you must open your heart now. You must accept what the heavens are pouring out for you. If you could see the spiritual papers on which your name is being sealed, if you could hear the angels delivering your name to the place of authority in the heavens, you would understand why Michael says this is an emergency. This is a unique day, a unique message. The heavens are moving in your favor, and nothing on earth can stop it. You've been through times when it seemed like nothing was working. You worked hard but saw little result. You believed, but the promise seemed far away. You prayed, but the answer seemed delayed. God says, I have seen it all. I have counted the days. I have measured your tears. I remembered how many times you stayed faithful when it would have been easier to give up. You thought no one saw your faithfulness, but I saw it. And that's why your name was written on the scrolls of blessings that are now being opened. The enemy tried to keep you from reaching this moment. He tried to cloud your mind with fear, fill your heart with doubt, and make you believe you were forgotten. He sent people to lie about you, to discourage you, and to make you question your worth. But he didn't know that each attack only drew you closer to my hands. Every storm strengthened your faith in my love. Every betrayal became a divine redirection along the path I've set for you. Now, you stand on the edge of supernatural elevation. Your name has been spoken in rooms you've never entered. It has been carried to places of influence without your knowledge. And in the highest of these places, in the heavenly courts, your name has just been chosen. Michael says, this is urgent because the heavens are aligning everything in real time. Right now, as you read these words, angels are moving. Tasks are being completed. Right now, the grace you prayed for is in your hands. This is why you cannot ignore this. This is why you must believe now, even if you can't see the evidence yet. The evidence will come, but faith must come first. Faith is the key that opens the door, and trust is the position that will keep it open. God says to you, do not fear the changes that will soon take place. Something may change suddenly. Some people may leave unexpectedly. Some doors may close without explanation. But all of this is my hand at work. I am clearing the path for you. I am removing what cannot go with you into the next season. You have been chosen for something greater, and that means not everything and not everyone can follow you. Trust me in the pruning. Trust me in the separating. All of this is part of the preparation. The choosing of your name is not just a blessing, it is a calling. You are called to a higher level of responsibility, a greater level of influence, and a new level of spiritual authority. The blessing is not just for you. It is meant to equip you to bless others. You will carry light into dark places. You will speak words that change the atmosphere. You will enter rooms and bring peace where chaos once was, clarity where confusion ruled, and hope where despair used to dwell. This is why Michael is in such a rush. This is why the heavens are pressing on your spirit right now. The enemy will try to convince you that you are not ready. He will try to whisper that you are unworthy. But I, your God, say that I do not call the worthy, I call the chosen. Every weakness you see in yourself, I will cover with my strength. Every emptiness you feel, I will fill with my power. Every fear you face, I will replace with my perfect love. You are not walking into this alone. You are walking with me, and with me, you cannot fail. Michael says, child, you have been tested, and you have passed. You have been tested, and you endured. The fire did not burn you. The water did not drown you. The desert did not destroy you. And now, the season of the desert is ending. The promised land is in sight. Your name is on the list. Your inheritance is prepared. This is not just poetic language. This is a decree from the heavens. Angels are delivering this message to your spirit so you can recognize it when it shows up in your life. The atmosphere around you is changing. Even now, as you read this, the heavens are turning the situation in your favor. There will be people who suddenly feel drawn to help you, to open doors for you, to offer you opportunities, even without you asking. Resources will come to you, and you won't have to chase them. Unexpected messages, calls, or letters will bring good news. You will know it's from God because it will be too precise, too perfectly timed, and too aligned with your prayers to be a coincidence. God says, "This is your confirmation, your sign, your moment to step into what I have prepared for you." Do not hesitate. Do not look back. Do not talk yourself out of it. Step boldly into it. Declare life over yourself. Declare that you are ready. Declare that you are worthy. Declare that you are equipped. The heavens have already said yes to you. Now, it's your turn to say yes to the heavens. Michael reminds you that there will still be battles ahead, but the outcome is already decided in your favor. You were not chosen to live without challenges, but to live overcoming them. You will not avoid every storm, but each storm will bring you closer to your destiny. You will not avoid every fire, but each fire will refine you into something pure. Through all of this, you will be sheltered, protected, guided, and strengthened by the one who chose you. That's why you must act quickly. Delay leaves space for doubt, and it gives fear room to speak. But immediate obedience opens the floodgates of blessings. Heaven is ready, the angels are ready, and I am ready. The only question is, are you ready? Will you trust me fully, let go of control, and allow me to lead you? You are stepping into a season where miracles will come so often that you'll need to keep track of them. Over and over you will say, "That was God." You will laugh at how I make the impossible possible. You will weep with tears of joy as I restore you. You will dance in freedom where once you sat in sorrow.